Datin Rahimah Quadra is the Managing Director of Sunshine Master Care Sdn Berhad. Sunshine Master Care is involved in early childhood care and education services. She has been involved in the care and education for young children for the last 25 years. Sunshine Master Care has been registered with the Ministry of Entrepreneur Development as a franchisor for Sunshine Childcare Centre and Sunshine Kindergarten under the brand name of Taska and Tadika Sinar Surya. Datin, good afternoon. Thank you so much for being here today. We're going to talk about your business, but first, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I was born in Singapore and had my schooling and teachers training there. I was then awarded a scholarship to study home science at the University of Otago, New Zealand. After completing my course, I continued teaching in secondary school, and when I came to Sabah, I worked as a lecturer at the Teachers College in Kota Kinabalu.
I see. So when did you arrive in Sabah?
1975.
Wow.
2 years after I got married.
I see. And how many children do you have?
I have 3 girls. 2 are already working. 1 is still in school.
And what inspired you to go into business?
Actually, I got into business without realizing that I'm doing in a business. After I left government service, I was looking for something to do. I love teaching. I've taught primary and secondary school children and adults, so I decided to try teaching young children, as my children are at kindergarten age at that time. For a long time, I didn't realize that teaching and caring for young children can be a business. I thought it was just something to keep me occupied.
Can you share with us what have you learned during the startup phase of your business?
I was on a steep learning curve when I first started the school. Having no business background and with no business plan, I made some very big mistakes, such as not keeping good records of income and expenses and have no proper planning for the business. I had some friends helping me at the school. I was working really hard, but I find it very exciting as I was free to try out new ideas. There's a lot of trials and error, but we love working and doing interesting things with the children. We didn't make much money, but we just had enough to pay rent and other expenses. But we had a good time.
Can you share with us, Datin, what inspired you to go into franchising?
Going into franchising actually ties up with my retirement plan. I thought that it would be a pity if the schools and the childcare centers that I set up had to stop when I retire. I also would like to share and pass on the knowledge and the experiences I had all these years to younger persons who are interested to work with young children.
Do you think, Datin, that you need an entrepreneur flair to run a franchise business?
I think everyone who goes into business needs to have a certain amount of entrepreneur flair. However, when running a franchise, you do not have to start from zero, as you would in a new business. A franchisee will get advice and guidance from the franchisor. And this is not only at the beginning stage, but throughout the years that the franchisee is operating the business. The franchisor will want the franchisee to be successful, as they are both responsible carrying the brand name. And that is very important for the franchisor.
Datin, when you experience some challenges, how do you overcome them?
When faced with challenges, I tell myself to be calm and not get too worked up. Take time to make decisions, say a prayer and sleep over it. Have faith and ask for God's guidance. Very few problems need to be solved instantly. Decisions made in haste are often not the best decisions.
If you could do it again, would you buy a franchise or build a brand name?
I think I will do it all over again. I'll build up my own brand. I think it is just my nature. I like to try out new ideas and I'm not a very good follower.
Datin, can you share with us 3 tips for women entrepreneurs who are thinking of owning a franchise?
My first advice would be, choose a business that you are interested in, and you must have some skills or knowledge that is involved in the business. Do not choose a business that you think is easy and make a lot of money. No business is easy. Number 2, be prepared to work hard and give yourself time to build a business. There is no instant business. Do not feel discouraged and be prepared to learn. And my final advice is, if you have been thinking about going into business for a long time, do it. Some people take too long to make a decision, and finally it is too late. As the saying goes, no venture, no gain. And the best time to do things is now.
Thank you, Datin, for sharing your experiences with us today. Thank you for being here.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.